Virgo Daily Horoscope. May 28, 2025. Today marks an intriguing day for you, Virgo, as the cosmic energies create a fascinating blend of analytical power and intuitive insights. With the sun firmly established in Gemini, your 10th house of career and public reputation receives significant illumination, bringing professional matters into sharp focus. But that's just the beginning of what makes this day special for you. Your ruling planet Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Saturn in Pisces today, creating a powerful bridge between your analytical mind and deeper spiritual understanding. This aspect supports structured communication and helps you express complex ideas with remarkable clarity. If you've been working on a detailed project or proposal, today offers ideal conditions for presenting it to others who will appreciate your thoroughness. Meanwhile, Venus in Cáncer is activating your 11th house of social connections and future aspirations. This placement softens your sometimes critical approach to relationships, allowing you to connect with friends and colleagues on a more emotional level. Group activities could prove particularly rewarding today, especially those that combine intellectual stimulation with emotional bonding. The moon in Scorpio is moving through your 3rd house of communication and local environment, deepening your perceptions and intensifying conversations. You might find yourself drawn to investigate mysteries or uncover hidden information. Your natural detective skills are enhanced, making this an excellent day for research or solving complex problems that have been troubling you or your team. With Mars in Taurus energizing your 9th house of expansion and higher learning, there's a steady drive pushing you toward broadening your horizons. This might manifest as interest in further education, philosophical discussions, or planning future travels. The methodical energy of Mars in Taurus complements your earthy nature, helping you build solid foundations for your aspirations. Jupiter and Uranus continue their conjunction in Taurus, bringing unexpected opportunities for growth through your 9th house. This powerful alignment suggests that breaking free from conventional thinking could lead to remarkable insights or opportunities. Stay open to unusual educational experiences or perspectives that challenge your established worldview. Regarding your relationships, today carries nuanced energy. If you're single, someone with intellectual depth and emotional intelligence might catch your attention through a group setting or mutual friend. The connection would likely begin through stimulating conversation before developing emotional resonance. For those in committed relationships, today favors honest discussions about shared goals and values. Your partner may reveal surprising aspects of their thinking that help you understand them on a deeper level. Career matters receive a significant boost today. Your meticulous attention to detail, combined with enhanced communication skills, makes you particularly effective in meetings, presentations, or written correspondence. A superior or influential colleague may take special notice of your contributions. This could be the perfect day to subtly highlight your accomplishments or propose new initiatives that showcase your analytical strengths. Financially, the Venus-Pluto square suggests potential tension around shared resources or investments. Avoid making impulsive financial decisions, especially if they involve others. Instead, use your natural Virgoan discrimination to carefully evaluate options and perhaps delay major financial moves until this aspect passes. Health-wise, pay particular attention to your digestive system today, as the Scorpio moon can intensify sensitivity in this area for Virgo. Mindful eating practices would serve you well. Additionally, the Mercury-Saturn trine supports mental health through structured thinking and communication, potentially reducing anxiety that comes from overthinking. Consider activities that combine mental focus with physical movement. Tai Chi or yoga might be particularly beneficial. A significant theme for you today involves finding balance between your critical thinking skills and emotional intelligence. While your analytical mind serves you well in professional settings, the current planetary alignments encourage integrating intuitive understanding. When interacting with others, remember that emotional connections matter as much as logical coherence. Your perfectionist tendencies may be heightened under today's influences. The challenging square between Mercury and Neptune could blur boundaries between constructive improvement and unnecessary criticism. Be mindful of where you direct your analytical focus toward genuine enhancement rather than impossible standards. Today's most productive hours likely fall between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when your mental clarity aligns with the day's peak solar energy. Use this window for your most demanding cognitive tasks. The evening hours after 7 p.m. favor more reflective activities as the Scorpio moon deepens emotional awareness. For optimal success today, embrace your natural attention to detail while remaining flexible about methods and outcomes. Your strongest allies will be those who appreciate your thoroughness without becoming overwhelmed by it. Look for opportunities to apply your analytical skills to situations that truly benefit from your discernment. Lucky numbers for today include 5, 14, and 23. Carrying or wearing something in navy blue or silver might subtly enhance your communicative powers. Your most supportive elements today connect to earth and water. Perhaps keep a small stone or crystal with you to maintain grounding amid the day's intellectual activities. As you move through this potent day, remember that your greatest strength lies in balancing precision with compassion both for yourself and others. By harnessing today's planetary energies mindfully, you can make significant progress toward your most meaningful goals while strengthening connections that enrich your life on multiple levels. Trust your remarkable capacity for discernment, Virgo, but allow yourself to be surprised by intuitive insights that transcend pure logic. On May 28, 2025, Virgo, your planetary landscape reveals a fascinating configuration that demands attention. Mercury, your ruling planet, positions itself in the early degrees of Gemini, activating your 10th house of career and public recognition. This placement creates a mental quickness that serves you well in professional communications and decision-making processes. Mercury forms a supportive trine with Saturn in Pisces, giving your words added weight and credibility among authority figures. The disciplined structure Saturn provides helps channel Mercury's sometimes scattered energy in Gemini into productive outcomes. This alignment particularly favors presentations, interviews, or any situation where articulating complex details matters. The Sun, also in Gemini, illuminates your career sector with vigor and vitality, placing you potentially in the spotlight among colleagues or supervisors. This solar energy amplifies your analytical abilities and brings attention to your methodical approach to problems. Venus, positioned in Cáncer in your 11th house of networking and future goals, softens some of the more demanding planetary energies today. It forms a sextile to Uranus in Taurus in your 9th house, potentially bringing unexpected but favorable connections through educational pursuits or people from different cultural backgrounds. Mars traverses through Leo in your 12th house of hidden matters, creating a somewhat challenging square to Jupiter in Taurus. This aspect suggests potential frustration when your behind-the-scenes work goes unrecognized, or when your energy feels somewhat depleted without obvious cause. Jupiter's position in your 9th house continues to expand your intellectual horizons, though its retrograde status indicates you may be revisiting philosophical positions or educational paths you previously explored. The moon passes through Aquarius in your 6th house of daily work and health, forming a trine to the North Node in Libra. This aspect encourages innovative approaches to your routines and wellness practices. Pluto, still in the late degrees of Aquarius, maintains its transformative pressure on your work habits and physical well-being, demanding elimination of inefficient methods. Neptune in Pisces occupies your 7th house of partnerships, opposing your sun sign. This creates a somewhat foggy energy around close relationships, requiring extra clarity in communications with partners, both personal and professional. Saturn, also in Pisces, brings structure to these relationship matters but may feel restrictive at times. Uranus in Taurus continues its long-term journey through your 9th house, periodically disrupting your belief systems and educational pursuits in ultimately liberating ways. The current sextile between Uranus and Venus suggests these disruptions may come through pleasant social connections today. Chiron in Aries in your 8th house forms a quincunx to your natal Virgo energy, highlighting healing opportunities around shared resources and psychological patterns, though the adjustment required may feel uncomfortable. The asteroid palace, Athena in Capricorn, in your 5th house of creativity, forms a beautiful trine to your Virgo planets, enhancing your strategic thinking in creative projects and relationships with children. The lunar nodes across the Aries-Libra axis activate your 2nd and 8th houses, highlighting ongoing tension between self-reliance and collaboration regarding financial matters. Today's planetary weather suggests particular attention to how Mercury, your ruler, navigates the mental terrain of your career house while maintaining those supportive aspects to Saturn. Communications have power today, especially those that demonstrate your expertise and attention to detail. The Mercury-Saturn trine provides a foundation of credibility that counteracts any tendency toward overthinking. With Mercury in Gemini, information comes quickly, but Saturn's influence helps you discern which details truly matter. This discernment proves particularly valuable as the sun illuminates your professional ambitions and brings opportunities for recognition. The Gemini stellium in your 10th house suggests multiple paths forward professionally, but resist the temptation to pursue all possibilities simultaneously. The Saturn influence rewards focus and commitment to excellence in fewer endeavors rather than adequacy across many. Virgo, on May 28, 2025, your planetary ruler Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your communication sector, creating an exceptional day for all forms of expression. Your words carry unusual weight and resonance today. This powerful alignment grants you a rare eloquence where your naturally precise communication style blends with expansive, visionary thinking. The morning brings a particularly clear mental state, ideal for writing proposals, important emails, or preparing presentations. Your analytical abilities are enhanced, allowing you to articulate complex concepts with remarkable clarity. Notice how people seem more receptive to your ideas today. This isn't coincidental, but rather the cosmic support bolstering your expression. The moon in Libra activates your resource sector, helping you communicate value, both in terms of self-worth and in professional negotiations. If you've been hesitant to speak up about compensation or recognition, today offers a diplomatic window. Venus in your career sector forms a supportive sextile to Neptune, adding a layer of creativity and intuition to your professional communications. This aspect helps you read between the lines in meetings and sense underlying currents in workplace dynamics. Pay attention to nonverbal cues around midday when this influence peaks. For Virgos working in media, education, or information-based fields, today brings unexpected opportunities to showcase your expertise. Your words have a magnetic quality that attracts attention from key decision-makers. Meanwhile, Saturn's position reinforces the structure of your communication, ensuring that while your expression is flowing more freely, it maintains the credibility and authority that's so important to your sign. Technology and digital communication channels are especially favored today. Your social media posts, emails, or virtual presentations may reach a wider audience than anticipated. This is an excellent day to launch content, start a blog, or enhance your digital presence. The evening hours bring a subtle shift as the moon squares Mercury, potentially creating minor misunderstandings with family members. Be mindful that, while your communication is enhanced in professional settings, close relationships may require more patience and repetition. Practice active listening with loved ones. For Virgos in educational pursuits, your capacity to absorb and process information is heightened today. Studying complex subjects will come more naturally, and you'll find it easier to articulate your understanding to others. Teachers and mentors are particularly receptive to your questions. Pluto's long-term transit continues to transform how you express creativity, and today offers a glimpse of this evolving power. Your words carry transformative potential. Use them consciously and with intention. In personal relationships, this is an ideal day to have conversations you've been postponing. Your ability to blend analytical precision with empathy creates space for meaningful dialogue. Partners and friends will appreciate your clarity and thoughtfulness. Journal writing is especially productive under today's aspects. Insights flow easily onto the page, helping you process internal dialogues that have been unclear. The Mercury-Jupiter trine also supports planning and organizing your thoughts, perfect for mapping out future projects or creating structured content. For Virgos involved in negotiations, contracts, or legal matters, today's planetary support enhances your ability to spot important details while maintaining focus on the broader implications. Just be mindful not to overwhelm others with too much information at once. Your mind is working at high capacity, but others may need time to catch up. Voice and speech are particularly powerful tools today. Consider recording important thoughts or preparing audio content. Your tone carries additional persuasiveness. As the day concludes, take time to reflect on conversations and exchanges. The insights gained through today's communications will continue to develop over the coming days, providing valuable direction for your personal and professional growth. On May 28, 2025, Virgo experiences a particularly noteworthy day regarding financial possibilities as Mercury forms a productive trine with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared resources and investments. This celestial alignment opens unexpected doors for financial growth through collaborations and joint ventures. The morning hours reveal opportunities that weren't previously visible, especially around 10:30 a.m. when the moon in Capricorn harmonizes with your ruling planet Mercury, enhancing your analytical abilities and financial instincts. Venus, positioned in your career sector, creates a favorable sextile to Saturn, indicating that financial stability could come through professional advancement or recognition from authority figures. This is an excellent day to request a raise, pitch for additional funding, or present financial proposals, as your attention to detail will be particularly appreciated. Numbers and projections you present today carry extra credibility and persuasiveness. The Sun in Gemini, illuminating your 10th house of public reputation, brings visibility to your financial expertise. Someone who observes your methodical approach to money management may offer a proposition involving shared resources or investment opportunities. Be receptive to conversations that initially appear casual but evolve into discussions about financial collaboration. Mars in your 2nd house of personal finance energizes your earning potential, but requires caution against impulsive purchases. The day's energy supports accumulation rather than expenditure. A financial opportunity may emerge from an overlooked source, perhaps a previous client, forgotten skill set, or underutilized asset that suddenly gains value. Pluto's transformative influence in your 6th house indicates that financial improvements can come through restructuring daily work routines or offering specialized services that showcase your unique analytical talents. Consider how you might monetize your exceptional organizational abilities or attention to detail. Jupiter's expansive energy creates a ripple effect in your financial sector, particularly beneficial for matters related to taxes, inheritances, loans, or other people's resources. An opportunity for debt consolidation or refinancing appears particularly favorable today. Financial institutions seem more amenable to your requests and proposals. The Capricorn moon in your 5th house suggests that creative pursuits could unexpectedly translate into financial gain. A hobby or side project might reveal profitable potential, especially if it involves detailed craftwork, analysis, or problem-solving areas where Virgo naturally excels. Uranus in your 9th house triggers unexpected financial insights from foreign connections or educational pursuits. Keep communication channels open with international contacts, as they may introduce you to investment opportunities or markets you hadn't previously considered. A message arriving mid-afternoon could contain financially valuable information. Neptune's position suggests being cautious about financially vague propositions, particularly those presented by close partners or associates. Trust your innate Virgo skepticism if something seems too good to be true. The most reliable opportunities today will be those with clearly defined terms and transparent expectations. The North Node's influence indicates that embracing financial collaboration rather than going it alone serves your long-term prosperity. Consider pooling resources with trusted individuals who complement your analytical strengths with different financial perspectives or skills. Mercury's favorable aspect to Chiron suggests healing around money wounds or limiting beliefs about abundance. Today offers a chance to recognize patterns of unnecessary financial self-restriction and to implement more supportive thought patterns that align with your earning potential. The 4:45 p.m. aspect between the Moon and Venus creates a particularly favorable window for financial negotiations or discussions about compensation. Your ability to articulate your value peaks at this time, making it ideal for important financial conversations. Saturn's stabilizing energy provides structure to financial plans initiated today. Projects or investments begun now have staying power and potential for long-term growth, particularly those related to real estate, agriculture, health services, or analytical technologies, all areas where Virgo's meticulous energy thrives. Expect financial insights around 7:30 p.m. when Mercury aspects the Moon's nodes, potentially connecting you with people from your past who bring unexpected financial opportunities. A former colleague or mentor might reach out with a proposition that aligns perfectly with your current financial goals. The 11th house activation by the evening moon transition enhances networking opportunities with potential financial benefits. An industry gathering, online forum, or casual social event could lead to connections who recognize the value you bring and propose mutually beneficial financial arrangements. Your financial discernment is heightened today, allowing you to see value where others miss it. This might manifest as recognizing an undervalued investment, spotting inefficiencies in financial systems that you can improve for profit, or identifying needs in the marketplace that your particular skills can address profitably. The day's numerological vibration of 7, 5 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 24, 2 plus 4 equals 6, enhances your analytical gifts and supports detailed financial planning. This vibration particularly favors research-based financial decisions and methodical approaches to wealth building rather than speculative ventures. The cosmic configuration on May 28, 2025, creates several pockets of exceptional fortune for you, Virgo. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your 9th house, intellectual pursuits become extremely favorable today. Academic endeavors, research projects, and any activity requiring analytical thinking will flow with remarkable ease. Your mental precision is operating at peak efficiency, making this an ideal day to tackle complex problems that have previously eluded solution. The universe seems to be rewiring your neural pathways toward breakthrough insights. Communication channels also open extraordinarily well for you today. If you've been hesitating to send important emails, make crucial phone calls, or initiate difficult conversations, the stars are providing a protective buffer around your exchanges. Your words carry additional weight and clarity, allowing you to express yourself with both diplomacy and honesty. The Venus-Neptune sextile, activating your partnership sector, indicates unexpected support from colleagues, friends, or even strangers who appreciate your methodical approach. Someone may recognize your talents in ways you've overlooked yourself. Financial opportunities emerge in surprising places today, particularly through side projects or skills you've developed but haven't fully monetized. An overlooked talent or hobby could suddenly reveal its market value. The second house activation suggests reviewing your resources with fresh eyes. you likely possess valuable assets or abilities that remain underutilized. Your organizational abilities specifically attract positive attention today. If you've been maintaining systems, archives, or processes that others have benefited from, expect acknowledgement and possibly material reward. The day's most fortunate periods occur during mid-morning and again after 4 p.m. During these windows, schedule your most important activities or decisions requiring luck or favorable reception. Health matters show particular promise today. Any adjustments to wellness routines initiated now have exceptional staying power, creating lasting positive impacts. The body responds unusually well to mindful interventions, making this an excellent day to begin new health practices or consultations. Technology interactions prove surprisingly favorable despite Mercury's typical mischief. Digital communications, software applications, and electronic devices cooperate smoothly with your intentions. If you've delayed updating systems or purchasing new equipment, today's energy supports these transitions with minimal complications. Learning environments provide extraordinary fortune today. Whether formal education, self-directed study, or practical skill acquisition, your absorption rate increases dramatically. Information that previously seemed opaque suddenly clarifies itself, revealing patterns and connections your analytical mind appreciates. Domestic harmony creates a foundation for your good fortune. Home-based projects, family discussions, and household improvements all proceed with remarkable synchronicity and minimal friction. A sense of alignment within your personal space reinforces your confidence in external pursuits. Creative problem-solving represents perhaps your strongest fortunate area today. Your typical Virgo practicality blends with unusual intuitive insights, allowing you to see around corners and anticipate needs before they fully materialize. This predictive capacity serves you extraordinarily well in professional contexts. Networking connections unexpectedly strengthen, with past acquaintances potentially reappearing with opportunities perfectly aligned with your current goals. The stars suggest maintaining open communication channels, as messages arriving through unusual sources may contain your greatest opportunities today. Virgo, your social landscape looks particularly nuanced on May 28, 2025. With Mercury forming a harmonious trine to Saturn, your social interactions take on a more structured and meaningful quality today. This isn't about casual encounters, it's about connections that serve a purpose and relationships that offer substance. The moon's position in your fellow Earth sign Capricorn amplifies your natural desire for quality over quantity in social circles. You're not interested in superficial exchanges today. Instead, you're drawn to people who demonstrate competence, reliability, and depth of character, much like yourself. Work relationships receive a significant boost under this planetary arrangement. Colleagues are more likely to recognize your analytical gifts and attention to detail. Someone in a position of authority may take note of how you skillfully navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with both practicality and grace. This could plant seeds for future professional advancement. Your existing friendships benefit from your heightened sense of loyalty today. You might find yourself being the reliable shoulder that someone needs, offering not just emotional support but practical solutions to their problems. This reinforces why you're such a valued friend in your circle. You don't just listen, you actively